Okay, this is how you become a registered user with Physioexchange.com, and that'll allow you to post articles, videos, and make comments, ask questions. So you go to the home page and click sign up. Accept the terms of use and privacy policy. And you want to type in your name. If you prefer to post under an alias instead of your full name, you could just put in and enter something here into the alias. I'm just going to use my work email here, but you would put in your own email, obviously. You could upload a picture of yourself or an avatar, I think they call it. So you click save. Don't worry about that. Now please note, it says on this page that it requires 12 to 24 hours time to sort of verify your account, but that no longer applies. So you should be able to log in right now. Let's see if we can. So we go back to the home page. Log in. I might as well. Okay, so you can see that you're logged in, or I'm logged in as Howard Smith. Now, if that's all you wanted to learn about, that's where you can stop watching. If you want to see other things that you can now do that you're logged in, you could continue to watch here. So things that I can do is I can edit my profile. So I could change my password. I could put in some information about my own practice. So I could put in that I've been practicing for 5 years and that that Howard, I could say that I like knees, shoulders. If I had a website, I could put it in. I could put in the picture. Now, if I wanted to, I could select to make my profile public. They default to be not public, so no one's going to see anything. But if I wanted to sort of advertise my practice, I could click on yes here. And now I could even fill out more information here. So if we had time, we could write about stuff, about our education and experience. So I'm just going to say this is where you it's a real person, and let's see what's happening here. Okay, so then if we went to therapist profiles, Howard's fake ID here would come up because we set his profile as being public, and so the information we put in here is now there, and people can see that and search that, and they could contact you. But Howard's changed his mind, and he doesn't want people to see his information. He's already busy enough in his practice as it is, so he would go back to here and he would change that public to no. And then each time you edit your profile, just to make sure we know it's not a bot, we're going to have to put in that code again. Okay, so we'll go back to therapist profiles just to make sure his information isn't public anymore. And you can see that you can't find Howard Smith there. And if we were to search, nothing comes up. But Howard has been checking out some of the information, and he's been looking at some articles, and he wants to add some input to some of the articles that have been posted. So he's going to go down here, because he's logged in, he's going to post a comment. So he's going to say, thanks Paul for posting this article. I found and then he wants to be notified when people, he wants to follow this topic, so he's going to check this box here so that when someone else posts a comment, he's going to get an email. Alright, so we'll add that there. And so Howard's comment now is down here, and you can see he decided to put in an alias, so it just gives his nickname that he gave. And if he wanted to edit it or delete it, he would use these buttons. Other things Howard could do is he is familiar with some other courses that have been that are advertised on this site, and so he might have taken this stiff shoulder course, and he's interested in, you know, telling people more about it, so he's going to post a review there. I took this course. Okay. Howard spells a bit like I do. So, and then he wants to follow that one too, because sometimes people will put other information about the course, so he'll add that comment. I'm going to delete these later. And then he could also, you know, give it a rating by clicking on this. I won't do that because that's hard to delete. Alright, now he has got some information he wants to share, and he's going to try and post an article. So he's gone down here to, he's looking at articles, and under the contribute section it doesn't allow him to post an article because he's not a verified user. He's just a regular user, and to become a verified user he would have to put up some credentials on his profile. And if he knew me, if he knew Roland Lucas, then he could email me and say, oh Roland, this is Howard, I took one of your courses, I'm on your website, can you please verify me? If he didn't, then he would probably go through this process. We'd go back to edit the profile, and under this diplomas and certificates, he can upload a certificate as a JPEG by going to click browse, and that we're probably not going to go through all that, but he would upload that. And then if he can put up a certificate of his education, or maybe a copy of his PT license with all his address and date of birth and everything removed, then once that goes up on the site, he can email me at physioexchange.com, and then we can change his user to a verified user, and he would be able to post videos and articles.